Wagwan, what's going on, my guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing a 5-year rebuild. Yes, 5 years, not 5 minutes, 5 years. Of the Miami Heat. Yes, we're going to be rebuilding the Miami Heat over 5 seasons. Try and win them maybe 1 championship, 2 if we can. That would be ideal. But that's really the basic intro of it. This is 5 years, so it's going to be quite a while. So yes, let's get into the video. So as it stands right now, we have a couple of young players that we can definitely use this entire video, such as Bam Adebayo and Tyler HERRO. Victor Oladipo maybe, Duncan Robinson maybe, but we've also got quite a few older guys like Butler, Lowry, and PJ Tucker that are probably going to be moved on after a couple of seasons. PJ Tucker especially. But for now, for this first season, I am going to run this team how it is exactly. Maybe make the bench a little bit better. Actually, after some thought, I am just going to run it how it is. So we're going to run a Lowry, Robinson, Butler, Tucker, and Adebayo starting 5 with HERRO, Oladipo, DEWAYNE Dedmon, and Caleb Martin off the bench. Butler, Bam, and Lowry are our 3 scoring options, of course. And this year, we're going to be running a pace and space system. It's 4 stars with the team. Hopefully, it works out for us. We'll just run this first season, then we can make improvements next year. By the way, as of recording this, we're like 350 subscribers away from 25,000. So, like, if you haven't subscribed, that would seriously mean a lot. At the All-Star break, we get ourselves Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler as All-Stars. Big ups. Joel, what's up? Wins MVP. I don't think we're going to be winning any awards here. No, we don't. It's okay. Jimmy Butler made the first team, and Bam made the 3rd team. So we had a pretty good performing team, but somehow we went 39 and 43, and we finished as an 8th seed, which means we're in the play-in tournament. What the hell, man? How have we managed to do this? Jimmy, 27.8. Bam, 22.5. Kyle dropped 16.4. Okay. So our team performed okay. I think Tyler HERRO is going to be starting at the shooting guard for the rest of this rebuild. Bam also dropped 11.5 rebounds, and then 8 assists and 7.2 assists for Jimmy. Let's see if we can make it through the play-ins. We do. We won the first game, which means we're the 7th seed. And look at this. I'm over in this corner now because now you guys can see the bracket. You guys need to see that. We've got the Bucks in the first round. This is going to be fun. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the Bucks. I think the Bucks in 2K, just a bit too overpowered for the Miami Heat. IRL, I would give the series about 7 games to maybe the Bucks. In 2K, I think 2K just likes the Bucks a lot better. Fair enough. Giannis is the 2K god. Speaking of the Bucks, they win the championship. And speaking of Giannis, wins Finals MVP. So season number 1 done. We need to get better somehow. We need a starting power forward. Starting power forward is what we need. Kyle Lowry regresses. I might hold on to Kyle Lowry for 1 more season. But we do need a starting power forward now. And at the moment, the only players we have signed up are all players that I want to hold on to. So that's fun. If we chuck 2 first-round picks in the trade finder, say, what about 8? Do you reckon we can move to 8 if I give up 28 and a first in 2026 plus a 2nd? I'm just going to chuck 7 there, mate. Sometimes 7 works. It just depends. It all comes down to the team. 9. Charlotte. No. New York. You want to give me your first? No. Indiana. Holy. You know what? At this point, it's not worth it. Looks like we're not drafting anyone in the lottery, boys. Max Strauss could come back, but I don't really want any of these other guys back. Fantastic. Qualifying offers. KZ. Yeah, sure. So DEWAYNE Dedmon will bring you back on the minimum. KZ Okpala could maybe be a trade asset with that contract, I suppose. And those are the only players that we can really afford. We could go for like a Robert Covington. Could work. Chuck in the mid-level exception. That could maybe work for us. So what type of players do we currently have? If we can somehow bring in a better starting power forward, I will. So if we use Robert Covington with DEWAYNE Dedmon, maybe power forward that we can start. We can bring in Larry Nance. If DeAndre Hunter was at the power forward, I'd do that trade in a heartbeat. Sign Damian Lee and Rajon Rondo in free agency, trying to find someone that we could maybe just flip. That would be awesome. But like Jordan Poole, you want to come onto the team and then be traded with Robert Covington to get us. I'm thinking Larry Nance Jr. is probably the best option we're going to be getting here. Yeah, Larry Nance is the best option. We also get a 1st-round pick. I mean, it gives us a starting power forward. We need a backup point guard. We're good at the shooting guard. We could maybe use a backup small forward, backup power forward. So we got a lot of backup positions we got to fill right now. Nasir Little from the Blazers. Yeah, we could use him on the team, that's for sure. A bit of more defense as a backup small forward. And then if we need a backup, we need a backup point guard, don't we? Is there anything being offered up for us? Nothing. So instead, I go KZ Okpala, Langston Galloway in a 2nd. You know what? We can get ourselves Matisse Thybulle. And while we're here, use Matisse and Tomas Satoranski to get ourselves a backup point guard. Patrick Beverley? You know what? We could use Patrick Beverley as a backup point. Rotation for the second season. Larry, HERRO, Butler, Nance, and Adebayo. We then have Duncan Robinson, NASSIR Little, Pat Bev, and Willie Cauley-Stein off the bench. Butler, Adebayo. I'm actually going to go Tyler HERRO as our third scoring option for this season. Pace to space system still seems to be the best one, so we'll still run it. And this year, the Miami Heat are the projected third seed, so we'll simulate the season. Hopefully we can be the 3 seed. Yo, All-Stars. We get Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Same 2 pairing. Okie doke. Joel, what? Hold up. Joel's one back to... You know what, my man Joel? Big up. Get your bread, buddy. Hey, we don't win anything. Yeah, not dying inside. You are. Okay. Jimmy, All-NBA third team. Hey, we had a positive record, 48 and 34. And we finished as a 5 seed. Butler, 27, 7 and 6.7 on almost 3 steals and half a block a game. And then Bam did 23.4, 10 and 5. And then HERRO did 21.4, 5 and 5. But hey, we were the 5th seed. We're taking on the Brooklyn Nets, so I expect us to lose again in the first round. 1's an L. Game 2's also an L. Game 3's a W. Game 4's an L, and we'll lose in 5. Very nice. Thanks, 2K. Philadelphia champs, Joel, finals MVP. Like I said, we're going to have to make some moves this year. Kyle Lowry's going to get traded, all that jazz. Kyle Lowry, mate, and this bloke, Iverson. I don't know who he is. But if we trade you for someone of nice value, that would be awesome. I see Clint Capella. I don't think Clint Capella's the best option here. If we go chuck in a first-round pick, still Clint Capella's the best option we're getting offered up right now. No thing there for us. Qualifying NASSIR and Tyler HERRO. We do have to re-sign Tyler HERRO. So Tyler, mate, we will literally pay you 5 years, $28 million. And NASSIR Little will give you 5 years, $14.5 million. Hopefully they'll accept those. They do. Lovely. Do you reckon this trade will go through for De'Aaron Fox? No, I will quite happily give up 2 firsts for De'Aaron. Chuck in a second? No, okay. 3 firsts? Is that excessive? And a second. Now, if we go 4 firsts, that's excessive. Yeah, no, we're definitely not getting a De'Aaron Fox then, sadly. What type of players can we afford right now? Get a Brook Lopez type of player. Or Danilo Gallinari. You know what? Danilo, mate, sure. We also do need a starting power forward again. We lost Larry Nance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so right now, Danilo Gallinari is our starting power forward, mate. It's not great. We're not in a great situation as of right now, mate. We need a starting power forward. At the moment, I will take that. Robert Williams and Marcus Smart. Both of those players can work. However, I will trade Robert Williams and someone for a power forward, I suppose. Mo Bamba? You reckon we can make Mo Bamba a power forward and he could play that pretty well? I don't know. We can still afford Larry Nance, so sure, we'll bring him back. We can also afford to bring back Patrick Beverley, which will do both of those guys. And hopefully that means we got a little bit more trade value. So Larry Nance with Bobby Williams. Bobby, Robert, Bobbert, whatever you want to call him. Get Pat Will, Kyle Lowry back. We also need a starting point guard now, by the way. Do I have anybody that's going to be regressing? Yeah, these two. Smart and Beverley. What can we get for these two? Maybe, just give me something, please, 2K, that I can work with. Like I don't know. Martin Beverley can get us Markelle Fultz. Clint Capella. I mean, we could maybe flip Capella, but I'm going to take Markelle Fultz and RJ Hampton. That gives us a starting point guard for a season at least. And now we need a starting power forward. We have Larry Nance, but I do want a better starting power forward. And somehow we can trade for Chris Middleton. I don't understand how this is a trade, but I'd be stupid if I didn't do it. Then use Chris Middleton with RJ Hampton. Come on, give us a starting power forward. We can get Dame Dollar. I'm not trading for Damian Lillard. Ooh, Pascal Siakam. I don't mind that. Siakam or Tobias? I'm going to go Tobias. Or do I go John Isaac and Marcus Smart? I'm going to do that. Get Jonathan Isaac and Marcus Smart. Do that stuff, and then Marcus can be our backup point guard. Bang. Now we just need a backup big man, and we're good. Yeah, we need a backup big. You know what? I suppose I could use Mason Plumlee. Jimmy's actually starting to regress. Same with Duncan and Mason. Okay, that's not good. Tristan Thompson as a backup center. Yeah, you know what? Why am I even thinking about it? We're doing that trade. I'm going to give Markelle Fultz a shot here, and I'm going to start him at the point guard. Hopefully this works out. So we give Fultz a go. HERRO, Butler, Isaac, Adebayo, Hampton, Little, Smart, Thompson, and Robinson. If we're not doing too well at trade deadline, I'm not going to be afraid to pull some plugs here and make some trades. Butler, Adebayo, HERRO, scoring options. This year, the Heat are the projected 2 seed. I'll see what's up. Season number 3. Hopefully it works out for us. Butler, Bam, you know the drill. All-Stars, good on yous. However, like I said, if we were being bad, I'm going to make some changes, which we're pretty bad right now. We're 22 and 31, mate. We're 14th in the conference. Fultz and Hampton, mate. We got to see what we can do here. We can bring in Ben Simmons. I might actually just look to see what I can get from Fultz and Robinson, mate. Because together they can get us Ben Simmons, who's a much better starting point guard, defensive player. You know what? Fuck it. We got to make some moves now. We have to. We're in the middle. We're halfway through. We can't be bunging out, you know? Defensively, this team is sick, but apparently 2K don't like it. So we're going to keep making some trades, making some money moves. Isaac with Marcus Smart. Could we get ourselves a starting caliber power forward or point guard? Because we can play Ben Simmons at that power. Okay, yeah, I'll take Miles Bridges, mate. I will 100% take Miles Bridges from the Hornets. And yeah, if we now just run a 9-man rotation, Tristan Thompson, RJ Hampton, Nassir Little, and Juancho Hernan-Gomez off the bench. Sure, we'll run it. Maybe this can make us a bit better. Giannis. Joel Embiid didn't win it, but Giannis does. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Did we actually pull it back this year? Please tell me we pulled it back. We were the 10th seed. We managed to pull it to a 10th seed with a 41-41 record. We won 41 games, and we were the 10th seed. Shit, this is going to be difficult. Yeah, there's the stats if you're wondering. I'm not even going to go through them, mate. But we've got the play-in tournament to worry about. Imagine if we somehow get through as the 10th seed. So those changes did pay off. Game 1 is an L. Game, we just pressed round, didn't we, accidentally? Hopefully we can somehow make this some sort of a challenge and beat the Cavs in the first round. We do. We upset the 1 seed, Cavaliers. Second round against the Pistons, we lose in 5. Okay, yeah, nice. We got 2 more seasons, mate. So Tyler, mate, we are gonna come on, please come back to the team. Nassir Little, again, come back to the team on 5 years, and then RJ Hampton, I also quite like having off the bench as well. So we've got a few players here that hopefully can develop and become something for us. What do we need for this bench? We need a backup point guard. We're good at the 2. We are good at the 3. We need a 4 and a 5. Chris Boucher, mate. You can play both. Wait, you only want the minimum? I will give you the minimum, mate. If you only want the minimum, I will literally give you the minimum. That works for me, mate. That works for me. We now just need a starting center. A backup center, should I say. I mean, actually, we don't really. We'll take a backup point guard in, like, campaign, I suppose. Campaign can be a backup point guard. We did kind of just zoom over that off season. That's just because we're kind of running it back. We got Simmons, Herro, Butler, Bridges, Adebayo with Hampton, Little, Boucher, and Payne off the bench. Like I said, we're running it back. We'll actually have, you know what, I'll stick with Tyler Herro as our 3rd scoring option. And this year, we are the projected 2 seed again. So hopefully we can actually live up to those standards. Luca, what's up? Season number 4, by the way. Lonzo's 6th man in OKC. Okay, sure, I suppose. We probably, I honestly don't care about these players at the moment. What do we go? 43 and 39, and this year finish as a 5th seed. Awesome, sick. So we're actually not in the play-in tournament for once in our lives. Awesome. Herro was our leading scorer with 20.5 points, and then Jimmy, Bam, Simmons, Bridges, RJ Hampton, Nassir Little. There you guys go there. Mate, Toronto, bro. Who Toronto got? Raptors got? Van Vliet, Sharp, Adia, Barnes, and Siakam. Sim round. We make it out of the first round, thank goodness, and we've got the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2nd round of the playoffs. They've still got Darius Garland. Evan Mobley's now at 94 overall. So here we go, simulate round, and we're through to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in this video. We've got the Washington Wizards who've added DeJounte Murray to a Bradley Beal backcourt with Amani Bates. Oh no. You know what? I'm a little bit nervous for this, mate. I'm a little bit nervous. We lost game 1. We won game 2. We lost game 3. We won game 4. We lost game 5. We lost in 6. There's no pressure on this last season. I'm not going to lie to you right now. My head is hurt. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Because I personally think our team is amazing, but I could be a little bit biased. So if we go Nassir Little campaign, maybe we can get something for off the bench. Yusuf Nurkic off the bench. You know what? We're looking to try and get better, and I think that's the way it'll go. We just got to stack our bench, bro. Yeah, all right. We also get Kendrick Nunn. Sure, we'll do that. We get Yusuf Nurkic for off the bench. Go K Nunn with Stacey Hayes. Maybe something else we can get for off the bench. What do we need? We got a small forward, center, shooting guard, power forward. We need to re-sign Ben Simmons this year. It's fine. It's fine. We got Simmons, Nunn, Herro. We can get ourselves a backup small forward, power forward, and shooting guard. It's going to be fun, boys. Ooh, Rashawn Holmes. Hello. We can use Rashawn Holmes. Rashawn, chuck you with Raul Neto or something. Shooting guard, small forward, power forward. Shooting guard, small forward, power forward. That's what we're looking for here. That fills out 2 positions, I think, if we get this Chicago trade. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Preferably take a backup power forward. But if not, I'm going to have to take Luke Kennard. This is the last season, by the way. We need a power forward. We need a backup power forward. All right, fine then. We'll take Monte Morris as a backup point guard then. Damn, all right. Power forward, backup. needed. Nothing. Thanks, 2K. Chuck in a first-round pick. Maybe that can change something for us. Literally nothing. And for this 5th and final season, Simmons, Herro, Butler, Bridges, Adebayo, Nurkic, Black, Morris, Lofton, all those guys off the bench. I'm going to make Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, Tyler Herro our 3 scoring options. We're projected to be the 8th seed this year. Let's just not make playoffs. I'm dying here. We don't have an all-star. Jason Tatum wins MVP this final season. I have a feeling that we may or may not miss playoffs. I'm not sure. 44-38, which means we were the 7th seed and we're in the play-in tournament. Again! You tell me. Would this team right here be in the play-in tournament? If we were the Lakers right now, would be in the NBA Finals straight away. Like, I don't even care about the stats right now. You ready for us to lose in the play-in tournament? Okay, we don't lose in the play-in tournament, thank goodness. And we have the Cavs in the first round of the playoffs. Their team's pretty good. But it doesn't matter, doesn't worry us. We beat them. We now got the Raptors again. Van Vliet, Levine, Sharp, Barnes, and Wiseman. Okie doke. Let's, how did they bring in Zach Levine and James Wiseman? We're currently tied 2 each. We're up 3-2. We're through the Eastern Conference Finals again, boys. And guess who we have? The Milwaukee Bucks, who have Jason Tatum. What is going on with DJ Davison's logo there? Why is there so much hair? Milwaukee, mate. They lost game 1. We won game. We're up 2-1. 2-2. 3-2 us. And we've got a game 7, which we lose. Fuck! Don't mind me. I just had a mental breakdown. So guys, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that stuff, that'll be sick. I'm gonna probably, I don't know. I'm struggling here, boys. I'm struggling. Subscribe, that'll be sick, and I'll catch us in the next video. Boys, I'm struggling. I don't know why, but I'm struggling.